Hello, you wonderful you. Welcome to class. For this practice, we're going to need a few props. We're going to use medium weight. I'm using 2 kilos. Lightweight, I'm using 1. A soft ball. If you don't have it, a soft cushion will do. And a couple of blocks. Thick books will do the work. And we're going to start standing at the top of the mat today. So join me there when you're ready. Arrive here, feet underneath the hips. Roll the shoulders up towards the ears and all the way down and back. And again, roll them up, all the way down. One more time, roll. And release. Big breath in together. Full breath out. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, fall forward, hinging from your hips. Hands on your thighs, press them away as you lengthen your spine. And then refold, hands on the floor, left foot steps back. Reach your hands to the sky, high lunge. Grab hold of your left wrist and pull it to the right. Adding a side bend here. Beautiful. Come all the way back through center, release, hands on the floor, step back into your downward facing dog. Big breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, left leg to the sky, bend the knee, add a twist. And then extend long, your knee towards your nose, your foot forward. Reach your arms to the sky, high lunge. And then hands on the floor, step all the way at the top. Halfway lift, hands on thighs, lengthen your spine. And then refold. Reach your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. And then once again, we go all the way down. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, refold. Your right foot steps back. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Grab hold of your right wrist this time, pull high. And then all the way to the left. Beautiful side stretch. Come all the way back through center. Release your hands all the way down on the mat. Step back, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Bend the knee and add a twist. Beautiful. Extend your right leg long. Bring your knee towards your nose. Step your foot forward. Reach your arms to the sky, high lunge. Hands down. Step all the way at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up, lengthening. Exhale, refold. Reach your hands to the sky. Gather your energy, bring it down into the middle of your chest. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. This time, hands on the floor. Step all the way back into your plank, knees on the ground. Very nice. Let's grab hold of our soft ball. Place it between your inner thighs, just above your knees. You're on your hands and knees here. Spread your hands, your fingers wide. Gaze is forward. Tuck your toes. We're gonna bring the knees to hover, into, and 1. Right here is lift. Bring it down. Is lift. Release. You're drawing your low ribs in. Very nice. Your gaze is slightly forward, so your neck is long. Is lift. Bring it down. Is lift. Bring it down. Beautiful. Give me 4 more. Then we're gonna keep it hovering. We're gonna step back into plank. Into. And 1 right here is step back. Plank pose. Lift the hips high. Downward dog. Roll forward. It's plank. Bend the knees. Hovering. Send the hips back. And all the way up. Woo! It's roll. Bend the knees. Send the hips back. And up. Downward dog. It's roll to plank. Bend the knees to hovering tabletop. Send the hips back. Up. Downward dog. 2 more. Plank. Bend the knees. Send the hips back. And up. Last one. Roll forward, plank. Bend the knees. Send the hips back. And lift high. Downward dog. Roll yourself forward into plank. Bend the knees. We're gonna twist left. Back through center. Twist right. Back through center. Very nice. Left. Back through center. Right. Woo! So we're in a hovering tabletop. We're always coming back through center. We're twisting right and left. It's right, center, left, center. Beautiful. Give me 8 more. Whew. Then we're gonna hold the knees, pointing to the left. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Through center, point them left. Send the hips back. Shoot yourself forward into plank. Your hips are coming back. You're shooting yourself forward. So your legs, your knees are staying pointing the long side of the mat. Your shoulders are coming on top of your wrists. It's plank and back. It's plank and back. Very nice. Woo! Beautiful, beautiful. Getting all warmed up. We're going back to those twists. In 4, 3, 2, and 1 right here. Recenter yourself. Bend the knees with twist right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Whoo! Beautiful. Give me 8 more. Then we're gonna keep the knees pointing right. Well done. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here, knees to right. Send the hips back and forward, back and plank. Woo. Beautiful. Bend the knees, send the hips back. Shoot yourself forward, plank. Neck is still long. Give me 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Well done. Let's move the ball away. Place it on top of your light weight. And then grab hold of your blocks. Place them just behind you. So your blocks are on your lowest setting, behind your hips, and a little bit wider than shoulder distance. Then make sure you have your heavy weight ready next to you. Okay, we're gonna find tricep dips here. Fingers are gripping onto the blocks. Feet are on the floor. Are you ready? Right here, we lift up. We come down. We lift. Hips on the floor. Easy, right? Whew. It's lift. Bring it down. It's lift and down. Beautiful. Give me 6 more. Then we're gonna keep those hips lifted. We're gonna find tiny dips. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1 right here is dip and dip, is dip and dip. Hips are staying lifted now. Whew. Is dip and dip. Just 8 more, just because you can. 7, 6, it's 5, 4. Then we're sitting down, we're grabbing hold of the weight. In 3, in 2, and 1 right here. Grab hold of the weight. Arm above your head, elbows pointing forward. Is reach and bend, is reach and bend. Whew. Your elbows are pointing to the front. So the drawing in towards your head is reach. Bring it in. Whew. Very nice. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Beautiful job. Move the blocks to one side. We're gonna need them a little bit later on. We're gonna come up to standing. We're gonna keep hold of our heavy weights. So come facing the short side of the mat. We're gonna start with our legs first. Then we're gonna add the arms. So from here, we're gonna bend the knees. We're gonna send our booty back. This is the pose we want to come back to at all times. So knees bent at all times. Okay? From here, left leg steps back. Both knees are bent. Then you're stepping forward. Left knee behind the right in a curtsy lunge. then come back forward. So you're always coming back into this chair pose. Legs are bent at all times. You're stepping back into a lunge, forward into a chair. Curtsy lunge, left knee behind the right. Back into chair, let's add the arms. It's curl to shoulder. It's curl to shoulder, but moving out. Yes, yes. It's forward and out. Palms are facing your shoulders. It's forward and out. Very nice. It's curl and curl. High lunge. It's curtsy lunge. Very nice. Give me 4 more. Then we're gonna hold the curtsy lunge. 3 more. It's curl. Last 2. Very nice. Woo. Last one. We're gonna hold the curtsy lunge. We're gonna bring the arms forward. We're gonna find tiny dips, tiny presses forward. For 8. Then we're just gonna switch side. 6. 4. 2. And 1 right here. Come back up. Woo! Okay, straight away, bend the knees, send the booty back. Right leg reaches back. It's curl. Let's add the arms straight away. And curtsy. Whew. I did it wrong. It's curl forward. It's curl out. Very nice. Palms facing the shoulders. Curl out. Spine is long. You're doing good. And out. Back forward. Woo. And out. Very nice. Beautiful. Give me 4 more. Then we're holding the curtsy. Woo. So good, so good. I know. You're feeling the burn. I feel it too. Let's embrace feeling alive. Last one. It's back. It's curtsy. Bring the arms forward. We're gonna find tiny presses, tiny dips. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Short but powerful. Let's switch weight. Put down the heavy ones and grab hold of the light ones. Grab hold of a block as well. Place it in its lowest setting, long side facing the long side of the mat. You're stepping the heels on top of it, and then you're turning the toes outward. So heels are staying together. Your thighs are externally rotated. Let's start with the legs, shall we? Is dip and lift. So as you lift, see if you can keep a bend into the legs at all times. Even as you extend, you're not really extending. We're keeping the legs working. Is dip and lift. Is dip and lift. Woo. Very nice. Let's add the arms. Let's move the focus onto our shoulders. So palms are facing towards your body, towards your thighs. We're gonna add some rows. We dip and row, we lift, release. We dip and row, we lift, release. So arms are coming, hands are coming in line with your chest. Now, very important here, heels, booty, shoulders, and head, all on the same line. So you're not leaning forward. You're staying tall. Is row and row. It's row and dip. We're gonna hold. We're gonna find tiny dips, tiny rows. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1 right here is dip row, dip row, dip row, dip row. Tiny movements, so powerful. Woo! Ooh, my thighs. Yes, yes, so good. Give me 8 more. Then we're gonna hold the dip. We're gonna bring the forearms together. In 6, in 5, in 4, 3, 2, and 1 right here. Hold the dip. Forearms together in front of your face. Hands high. We lift and lift. We lift, lift. Whew. So good. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Dip low. 4, 3, 2. Then we open the arms wide. In 1 right here is open and lift is dip and lift is open and lift is dip and lift. Very nice. We're gonna hold the arms open. We're gonna hold the dip. We're gonna add hip taps. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Hold the arms. Is tap right, back through center, tap left, back through center, tap right, center, and left, center. Woo! Yes, yes. We're having a hip party. Woo! Left, center is right, center, left, center. Let's add the arms again. In 2 and 1. It's lift, bring it down. It's lift, bring it down. It's right, center, is left, center. Woo! The burn, so good. We're going back to those dips and rows. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Right here is dip, and lift. You're still lifted, your whole body in 1 line. Let's add the arms. Right here is row and lift, is row and lift. We're almost there. Dip, release, dip, release. Slight bend into the legs at all times. I know, I'm feeling the thighs too. Is dip, release, is dip, release. Give me 8 more. Is 8 and 7. It's 6, 5, 4, 3. Tiny dips. In 2 and 1. Is dip row, is dip row, dip row. Yes, yes. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We hold for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Lift up. We finished a little bit early. That's okay. I know you're grateful for it too. Beautiful job. So let's move the weights to one side. We're gonna hold on to the block. A little moment for a sip of water if needed. Beautiful. We're coming down onto our hands and knees. Block is in front of you, long side facing you. So you can come down onto your forearms. Knees underneath your hips. Are you ready? Right heel draws in towards your butt cheek. Right leg extends. In 2 and 1. Right here is extends back, knee to knee. Extend back, knee to knee. Very nice. Press on your forearms. Draw your low ribs in. Kick back, bring it in. Kick back, bring it in. Very nice. And in. Let's reach back and in. Beautiful. So now we're moving the focus onto our glutes. Specifically the glute max. But not only. Woo. Here the hamstrings are working as well. And in a moment you'll see we're asking the calf to play in as well. Kick back and in, kick back and in. Give me 4 more. Then let's keep the right leg extended. We're finding tiny lifts to the sky. In 2 and 1. Right here is lift, 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 lift. Whew. So good. You got this. Remember, let's embrace being alive. Let's embrace feeling the burn. It means we're alive. You're showing up for yourself. You're doing so good. It's lift, 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 lift. Right knee will come behind the left. Kind of like that curtsy lunge we've seen a moment ago. So right knee behind the left, and then it will extend back. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1 right here is reach back, extend. Oh, so good. Reach back, extend. Right knee behind the left, extend back. Shall we speed it up? Just because we can. In 2, and 1 right here is back and extend. Yes, yes. Is reach and reach. Give me 4 more. Then we're coming onto our backs. Right foot onto the block. In 3, in 2, and 1 right here. Let's move quick. No rest. Right foot on the block. You're on your back. Left leg to the sky. Are you ready? Lift the hips and lower. Lift and lower. Now your shoulders, your upper back stays on the ground. The focus is on your glutes and hamstrings here. It's lift, release. It's lift, release. Ooh, so good. So the leg working is still the right. Is lift, release. Is lift, release. You've got this. No long. Is lift, release. Is lift, release. Very nice. We're gonna keep those hips lifted. We're gonna reach left leg forward and up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1 right here is reach forward and up, reach forward and up. See if you can keep both hips on the same level. Still lifted, is up and forward, is up and forward. We're almost there, I promise you. You got this. Give me 8 more. In 7, in 6. We're gonna keep the leg lifted to the sky. We're gonna find tiny lifts with the hips. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1 right here is lift, 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 lift. Whew. Yes, yes. For 8, for 7, 6, 5, 4. We're gonna hold for 3, for 2, and 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo-wee! The legs are shaking. Beautiful job. We gotta do the other side. So let's come up. Let's find our forearm tabletop once again. One song. We have 1 song left, and then it's stretching times. You got this. Let's go. Forearms on top of the block. Knees underneath the hips. Left heel to left butt cheek. Leg extends back, then knee to knee. In 2 and 1. Right here is leg back, knee to knee. Leg back, knee to knee. Beautiful. Keep going. Make sure you're not collapsing onto your right. And instead you keep pressing onto your forearms and onto the right side. If the right knee is sensitive, then a towel underneath for extra support will help. Draw your low ribs in. So you're not coming into a back bend every time you're kicking back. You're staying strong. You let the glutes and hamstring take the work. Is reach back, bring it in. Reach back, bring it in. Whoo, beautiful. Now, in a moment, we're gonna hold the leg back. We're gonna find tiny lifts to the sky. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Right here is lift, 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 lift. Whoo. So good, so good. It burns, it's good. Oh yes. It's lift, lift, lift. Now, give me it more. Then, left knee behind the right, and then extends back. In 6, in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1 right here is left knee behind the right, extend back. Left knee behind the right, extend back. Beautiful. Extend. Knee to knee, extend. Very nice. Shall we speed it up? Into, and 1 right here is bend, extend. Yes, yes. You got this. I know this side is a little bit harder. We worked it already. I was stabilizing the other side, so it's a little bit more tired. Give me 8 more, then we're transitioning onto our back. In 6, in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1 right here. Left foot will come onto the block. Right leg will extend to the sky as you're coming to lay down on your back. Right leg up. Are you ready? Is hips lift and lower. Into, and 1 right here is lift and lower. Is lift and lower. Beautiful. Remember, shoulders, upper back are staying on the ground. It's the glutes and hamstrings that are working here. Woo! So good. Lift, release. Is lift, release. Very nice. You're doing good. I'm still there with you. The struggle is real. But we have not long left, and then we're done. This was, at the end of the day, a total body glow. So let's keep glowing together. That sounded really cheesy. We're gonna keep the leg, we're gonna keep the hips up. We're gonna move the leg forward and up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1 right here is reach forward and up. It's forward and up. Beautiful. We just have those tiny lifts after this. You got this. You're stronger than your mind thinks. Give me 4 more. In 4, in 3, leg to the sky. In 2, and 1. Right here is lift and lift, is lift and lift. Woo. For 8, 7, 6. This was a long song. In 4, 3, in 2, and 1 we hold. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, right. Woo-wee. Let's move the block to the side. Extend the legs long. Reach the arms above the head. Take a long, big stretch. We made it to the end. Oh, so well done. So well done. Beautiful. Bend both legs again. Left foot on the floor, right knee into the chest. Grab a hold behind the thigh. You're gonna start to extend and bend the right leg in a much more supported way this time. Beautiful job. No matter how many times you had to take breaks, no matter how many times you might have felt, I can't, that's okay. You still showed up. You still made it to the end. And how wonderful and how strong that is. We're gonna keep the right leg extended. You can have, of course, a slight bend into the knee. You can grab hold lower onto the thigh if needed, or higher up, wherever feels good right now. We're stretching the back of the right leg. We're targeting the hamstrings. And I don't know about you, but my right leg is shaking. Allow the right ankle to come all the way on top of your left thigh, and then grab hold behind the left thigh. So we're finding a figure of 4, targeting more the outer hips and glutes. Very nice. Big breath in. Full breath out. Release the legs. Right foot on the floor. Left knee into the chest, grab a hold behind the thigh. Start to extend and bend that left leg. We're gonna keep the left leg extended. You can add some circles with your foot, stretching the ankles as well. Very nice. Get the ankle all the way on top of the right thigh and grab hold behind it, bringing the legs closer in towards the chest. So once again, you're bringing the stretch into the outer part of your left leg. Beautiful. Release and roll yourself all the way up into a seated position. Interlace the hands behind your back. Squeeze the palms in, squeeze the shoulders, send your chest forward. And then release. Bring your left arm across, your right arm pulling it in. Relax your left shoulder. Release, switch side. And then release. Reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Bring your hands together, your heart center. Take a moment to find gratitude for this workout, for the sweat, for the chance to feel alive. Big breath in. Open the mouth, let it out. Well done for being here. I'll see you next time.